What's up, fellow musicians? This is Greg from MusicianMonster.com. This is my third video in a three-part series about indie artists and how they use YouTube to grow their fan base. In part 1, I showed you 3 basic elements of a popular YouTube video. In part 2, we talked about how to use those videos consistently to build trust with your audience. And in this video, I'm really excited for this one. I want to show you how to turn these videos into a free commercial for your music. Let's get started. There are actually several ways to use free YouTube videos to make money with your music, and the first one I want to show you always happens at the end, so I'm going to fast forward here. Okay, so at the end of this video, 2 items are being sold and 3 are being promoted. An audio recording of the song featured in this video, this toothbrush protector thingy, and also to subscribe to her channel in the top left corner there, and 2 other YouTube channels of the musicians that she frequently partners with. I'm going to explain all of this in a minute. The first thing I wanted to do was to show you all of these separate call to actions, so let's move on to the next few. And by the way, a call to action, otherwise known as a CTA, is simply a button or a phrase that tells the viewer to do something. Moving on. Yes, using the end of a video to play CTAs is obvious. However, using the video description instead is just as common, if not more effective. In this video, an annotation pops up expressing, "Hey, I'm going on tour," and it tells us to see the description. Yes, she is using this video to promote the tour, but as you can see in this description, there's a heck of a lot more going on. So let's take a closer look at these CTAs. In her shop, the average piece of merchandise sells for about 20 bucks. Her sheet music costs about 20. Her tour tickets go for about 30. And the song from this video costs about $1.29 on iTunes. Now, this is the kicker, because obviously most people will watch the video and they won't do anything. A small majority will share it, another small majority will comment, a smaller amount of people will buy something. Now, I hate math, but I did the math, and I estimated the value of this video. It's probably made about $2,168,700 over its lifetime. How? Look at the amount of views in this video. It's about 12 million. People who have been selling things online for a while say that if you have a high quality video people want to watch and you have something that you want to sell, they say that 1% of the people who come in contact with your video will actually follow through and purchase that thing that you are trying to sell. That means that 120,000 people actually followed through and bought something as a result of watching this video. So there are 4 separate things being sold. So divide 120,000 by 4 and you'll get 30,000. That means that this video sold $900,000 worth of tickets, $600,000 worth of sheet music, $600,000 worth of merchandise, and $38,700 worth of digital music, all totaling $2,168,700. Is that crazy or what? Okay, that about wraps it up for the 3-part series of how to promote music on YouTube. I hope it was helpful. By the way, if you have not done so already, I highly encourage you to watch part 1 and 2 of this series so that you can get the most value out of them. Because the entire point of all this is so that you can learn how to do everything yourself and not have to depend on anybody else to get your music out there. If you have any questions for me, or if I was unclear on anything, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. Check out my website, MusicianMonster.com, for more information on this topic. Also, be sure to subscribe to stay updated on how you can become a monster in the new music industry.